Grenade! Hey, what's going on, all you fantastic and amazing people, and welcome back to another video. My name's FreakEasy. I love playing video games and sharing the experience. In today's video, we're continuing with our Atomic Heart Let's Play series, so with that being said, let's go ahead, get straight into it. Alrighty, if you remember in the last episode, we had left off where we had kind of, we're in this kind of circus type thing where we had beat that giant big robot after kind of encountering our main guy, the guy who was like really behind everything. So let's continue here.
Did you enjoy the show? Thank you. Please come again. Come back soon. We're expecting an amazing new batch of robots for your entertainment. The next show will be even more interesting. Please come back here for a sequel. I see you enjoyed the show so much. Leave to purchase a ticket. Please go to the ticket booth at the other end of the foyer. Don't forget the snack bar. Please proceed to the bar. Did you leave anything in the coat check room? Please proceed into the restroom.
Leave this place!
What the fuck? That was weird. Okay, that was fucking terrifying. Alright, up we go.
Major P3, I'm waiting for you in the Pavlov complex. Everything is ready for your arrival.
I'll be there as fast as I can.
I suggest using a car to move between the research complexes. There was a surge of sprout activity on the surface. The place is positively overrun with mutants.
Right.
Got it.
Mutants. Got it. Is that
Why
all?
wouldn't
Just
it be
one more
mutants?
question.
No. Filatova wasn't there.
I understand. You didn't find any gold rings on Petrov's body, did you?
No.
2 rings with Beta 1 and Beta 2 engraved on the inside?
No, he didn't have anything on him. P3 out.
Okay. Interesting. Get to the bridge. Alright, let's go to the bridge.
How goes it, Sonny?
Oh my god.
One piece?
Hey, Granny Xena.
I'm
Long time
alive,
no
Granny
see.
Xena. How are
Definitely
you?
had better days, but yeah. I guess I'm still in one piece.
Did I hear right? You finally got that bastard Petrov?
Well, nothing gets by you, huh? Yeah, we got him. Actually, he kind of got himself before I could get him.
Don't you worry. If you got his head, that means this'll all be over soon. Then you can get some sleep.
Now you're speaking my language, Granny Xena. Mind if I stop by for a cup of tea?
Stop by any time, Sonny. By the way, you didn't happen to find any engraved gold rings while you were off chasing
No, why is
after
everybody
Petrov?
asking me about gold
No.
rings?
I didn't, Granny Xena. Petrov didn't have anything on him.
Well, that's okay. You just watch yourself, Sonny. Stop by if you need anything.
Will do, Granny Xena. Okay, that's strange.
Why have you deceived everyone, Comrade
Okay.
Major? Petrov gave you those rings before he died.
Everyone else is deceiving me, even Dr. Sechenov, and I never saw it coming.
On what basis have you drawn this conclusion?
I just thought about what Petrov told me.
Would you kindly be more specific?
Petrov said combat mode was programmed into the bots during construction. He couldn't possibly have reprogrammed them all himself. It's true, goddammit.
And why is that?
Because Petrov was a pussy. He was a programmer, not a fighter. But these robots know how to fight. He couldn't have programmed them because he doesn't know the first thing about combat. That Natasha was armed with fucking missiles. Where'd it get him, huh? It's a construction robot. Petrov couldn't have armed it with missile launchers. He's not an engineer. He couldn't have hacked into the robot plant and started changing shit around. He fooled the central hub and made it think innocent people were an invading army. That's it. So why would a construction bot have built-in missile launchers, huh? Why would a civilian Drofa have a damn railgun? Or an owl a machine gun? The signs are everywhere. Just like you said. Different perspectives.
Unfortunately, after analyzing your logic, I am forced to draw the same conclusion.
Jesus
Petrov,
Christ.
that
Oh
sick
wow, it is
shithead,
really
that
far.
fucking truth lover. Screw him. So much blood spilt just because he made the sprouts mutate.
I highly doubt that Petrov had such a result in mind. He is not a geneticist or a plant breeder, and could not have foreseen all the consequences of the malfunction.
Then why the hell did he do it? So many people are dead, and the ones with sprouts for heads had to get killed twice. First by the robots, then by me.
Morally speaking, Petrov's action cannot be justified. We are in complete agreement in that regard.
Fuck Petrov, he's dead.
I'm gonna run away.
I feel bad for all those people. I I stayed in the service after the war to stop this kind of thing from happening again. And now...
You have my sincerest condolences for all that has transpired, Comrade Major.
Charles, why does everyone want those rings so bad?
Jesus.
Beta connectors? Because they work, but are also considered not to exist.
So nobody can prove they're out there, not even Collective after the launch.
Especially not Collective after the launch. For Collective, anyone connected via the beta connectors will simply not exist.
But they'll be able to see Collective.
Yes, all of it. A person with a beta connector will not be able to influence Collective from the inside, since they won't exist for Collective. But they will know about everything that happens inside it, just like any officially connected human or robot.
But can't an officially connected human or robot disconnect from Collective if they want to? They can just take their thought device off, right?
I believe so, yes.
You believe so? So you're not sure? Or is there something you're not telling me?
I have no data, Comrade Major, but no one can stop a person from removing his or her thought device. It's worn on the head, not implanted in the skull.
That's good, I
Got
guess.
it.
Charles, no one can force somebody into Collective,
Jesus,
right?
how much
Petrov was wrong
dialogue is
about
there?
that.
Not entirely.
What do you mean, not entirely? If I'm not a member of Collective, how can Collective find out about me?
It's quite simple.
Leave me
Let's
alone.
say you walk past a robot. The robot identifies you as a human, but you are not wearing a thought device. The robot fails to receive mental commands from you in response to its queries.
So it realizes I'm not in Collective and tells the others about it. Then what? They all start giving me shit about it?
Essentially, yes.
But I can just put my thought on, walk past the bot and do everything I'm supposed to do, then take the thought off, right?
Essentially, yes.
Then why is everyone so hot and bothered about the rings?
I can't say for sure. Perhaps it's an issue of convenience. Thought devices need to be reconfigured every time they are put on. A ring can be taken off and put back on without inconvenience.
There's gotta be more to it than that.
Okay.
Charles, the U.S. is constantly introducing sanctions against our civilian robots. Why do they do that? Do they suspect something?
The U.S. government clearly has certain suspicions, or at least concerns.
Yeah, it's their job to be concerned about their country's security. But they don't have any hard evidence. That means they don't really have a leg to stand on, right?
Indeed. That is precisely why Petrov caused the malfunction.
Right? He wanted to show the world that our Civibots have a combat mode, fine. But the Americans don't know that. So what are the sanctions for?
The American government is using the sanctions to find a middle ground between the needs of the capitalists and the growing discontent of the working class.
You mean American working stiffs want to get our bots banned because they're taking their factory jobs, and the capitalists want to get more free robots so they can get rid of all the workers once and for all?
Quite right. The American government is feeling pressure from both sides. So the sanctions remain moderate without banning robots entirely. They merely set quotas on importing them.
So why does the Soviet Union give a shit? Who cares if the Americans sanction us? They're the ones stopping themselves from getting rid of the working class. Well, good. We're all about the workers.
The more restrictions they place on the import and use of robots, the fewer of our robots will be located in key parts of the American government when Collective launches.
So the Soviet government wants there to be as many of our civilian robots in the U.S. as possible when they activate combat mode. That'll make it that much easier to take over the country. I gotta admit, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Charles, what is this place? I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 38's biological innovations. Unique experiments are conducted here, involving everything from breeding new species of farm animals to developing new space exploration technology.
Outer space. You mean they make moon rovers here, not Cello Men?
Space exploration is about more than just vehicles. A spaceship and rovers will of course be required, but what then? What about after humans reach the Red Planet?
You mean they breed animals from Mars here?
Among other things, yes. In addition to breeding new species of animals suitable for Martian conditions, Soviet science is looking for ways to bolster man's ability to exist on Mars.
So what, they're gonna give us gills so we can swim in gas oceans?
Gas oceans are on Jupiter. Mars features low temperatures and lethal hurricanes. But you're basically correct. The capabilities of your species have yet to be fully studied.
So the latest medical breakthroughs, new life support systems, all came from here.
Indeed, Comrade Major.
So many geniuses worked here for the good of all mankind. Now they're gone.
Alright, looks like I have to unlock this lock to move further ahead. Should be fairly easy. Okay, there we go. That took me a minute. Jesus Lord. Okay, let's keep going. I don't really need to
Tell me,
fight you
Comrade
guys.
Major, based on your professional and personal experience, would our civilian robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
Yeah, they could do it no problem. There were plenty of bots at all the military bases, headquarters, and launch sites, and nobody expected them to attack. They could take the American military by surprise, just like they did to the soldiers here.
What a shame. The world just recovered from a war.
Oh,
now
God.
there will be another.
Well, it's not really so bad if you think about it.
What do you mean, Comrade Major?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the U.S. and even the whole world, they won't fight regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense, I suppose you're right. A robotic glove.
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers.
Ouch.
Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Collective. Whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Oh my
Why would
god.
they kill civvies? They're regular workers, farmers, scientists. Oh, shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's that?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Collective, but a bot can't, can it? That means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Collective at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them. Correct.
Alright, so it looks like there's a puzzle here, but I don't know what puzzle it could possibly be. Or what the puzzle's gonna do, to be exact. Oh, okay, find a way to the labs. We gotta go that way. Okay. Okay. Neato. Alright, I'm smart. I'm genius. Alright, let's open this bad boy. Boom, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, am I in trouble? Am I going to hell for the rest of my life? No, they got stuff on. We're good. What was this? Open the door with a key. Okay, I found a key while fighting enemies. Really wasn't much to see. It wasn't that good of a fight. But we have a key now, so there's that.
Oh shit. What's capable of this kind of brutality?
What the
This
hell?
poor lady.
You are expressing sympathy for a corpse, Major.
It's a woman's mutilated body. You had sympathy for people just a little while ago.
This person is dead, Comrade Major. Make sure your weakness for women doesn't come back to bite your ass later.
Something's definitely wrong with you, Charles. I'm gonna ask Sechenov to calibrate you.
That's funny. Okay, and I just gotta go over here. Insert the key that I found. And we're good to go, I think. Okay. Find a way to the labs. Alright, let's do it. Alright, here we are. That sounds terrifying. Whatever it is down there. Alright, exit morgue. I can do that. It's no problem, believe me. Oh god. Hey big guy. Hey big fella, come here. And you just stand on the red line so the robot can run you over. Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. Robot, run him over, please. Any minute now, robot, run this fucker over. Nice, thank you, robot. Ah. More help, robot. Robot, more help, quickly. Bring it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. You gotta take my medicine. Itch. Oh yeah. Oh, I hit him good there. Ugh. Ouch. Aya. 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 Whew. Alright. That was easy. Now let's get out of here. For real.
Freaking critters. What's this place, Charles?
Indeed. The bodies of the dead are kept here for further study.
What do you mean, the dead? There are bodies all over the place. Where'd these come from? There are dozens of them, and most of them are young.
These are the bodies of volunteers who died in dangerous human experiments.
Holy
Jesus.
There are certain experiments that can't be performed on mice or pigs or whatever, so they need living people, but so many.
God
This
damn.
is completely fucked up.
Unfortunately, things don't always go smoothly in science. Sometimes volunteers die. The sub-basement exists so that their deaths will not be in vain. Their bodies are studied to prevent this from happening again.
Screw your sometimes. Couldn't they just use the condemned on death row for this? But even that's...
Not all experiments can be performed on the dregs of society. Some important and secret projects require psychologically healthy volunteers. And sometimes, these experiments can have tragic outcomes.
What could be more tragic?
Believe me, Comrade Major, there are things that are far worse than what you see here. Sometimes the deaths of volunteers can lead to a breakthrough that saves millions of lives. This was how the vaccine against the brown plague was developed.
Let's keep going. This has to end. Now.
Okay, that's disturbing. Okay, this is creepy. Okay, what the hell is this? There's a lot of that red polymer in there. Very nervous about what's about to happen.
Look at the size of that fucking thing.
Thought
What
so.
is it?
The experiments here involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in hostile conditions on the outer planets of the solar system.
Endoskeletons. That thing isn't gonna attack us, is it? It's huge.
The specimens here currently lack any neuropolymer brain tissue structure. They are nothing but polymer bodies at this time. They cannot move.
Still, they're freaking massive. Are they for planets with low gravity?
Some are, while
So this thing is supposed to live on Jupiter.
one day we certainly hope to create a life form that will be capable of it.
What's this thing? A jellyfish?
The species represents a complex symbiosis between a jellyfish and a coral polyp. It has no clearly defined external shape. but it is assumed that the organism will configure its body independently based on its environment.
We can achieve so much by putting science first. Maybe Dr. Sechenov is right. People will be better off in
Jesus, okay, that was weird. Freedom reflex.
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances. We used to be thick as thieves, you know? But Victor made too many bad calls. Now look at him. Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance. We don't have to lose all of Petrov's knowledge.
Oh, Jesus.
We'll be able to return the robots to their previous state once their simulation
He's already
procedure is
dead, you
complete.
creep! Keep your hands off him!
Oh shit, grenade! Uh-oh. What's happening to my guy? Oh, not another dream sequence.
Establishing connection.
The professor says you haven't slept in 3 days. I don't wanna.
Oh, this is my past.
Bottle of vodka.
Why not both at the same time, huh? You know I don't like that stuff. My brain's a fortress.
You know, when I was a boy, my brother was scared of the dark. So my mother left the light. It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason. All those colorful pictures. Exactly. The books in my father's library were interesting. History. Theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't lie to us. It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for. And I made another discovery. A monster in the dark behaves predictably. It can be studied. The monster in the light wears a mask. It is therefore unlikely.
Which makes it dangerous.
Very much so. Moreover, the light is what makes us monsters. Do you understand, my boy?
No.
More or less.
Perfect.
Wake up.
Oh.
Wake up. Hurry. Wake up.
Believe me, I'm trying. Am I awake?
Son of a bitch. What the... Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You
God.
hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, here we go. That's it? I don't have to fight anything? I'm not gonna die? No boss?
Major, you alive?
No.
Yes.
I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
Okay. Alright, I guess we're gonna go learn some truth. I have to say that the game's been pretty wild so far. It's pretty obvious that Sechenov is not honest with us. It's pretty clear that my guy is either a robot or has some kind of programming within his body, because he seems to go blank every time like something like that happens. And it's very strange. It makes me think he's like programmed. And anytime Sechenov says something, my guy just says yes sir. Even when he was hurt, like in 2 episodes prior, like before Sechenov said go and he just left. Like no yes sir, nothing. He just started going, like in the cutscene. It was crazy. Alright, so how far do I have to go? Kind of far. Not far enough. I mean, not that far.
Comrade Major.
Yeah.
I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
You said you would make a decision about the rings when the time was right. The time is now.
I don't have time for this.
Yes, you do, Comrade Major. Otherwise, it will be too late.
Fuck off already, Charles. There are bodies everywhere.
Oh god. What's happening?
Did that crazy-ass pump thing kill that whale? Damn.
The dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. Simply, it's a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
A hydraulic pump, huh? Well, it's got a fucking giant laser, so... You crispy critter. Oh. Jesus. All right, I'm out. Ugh. All right, I guess I'll have to do this. Oh, goddamn. Ouch. Oh. Yeah. What the hell is going on? I need answers. Thank you.
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings? Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
My guy, they're gonna be like, we need the rings to stop the nukes from going off, and my guy's gonna be like, oops. Oh god.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
What now?
Come back to Chalamet, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that.
Got it.
I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
Okay, up we go.
The
I
lighthouse,
want
huh?
to see this evidence too.
So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
I do not detect anyone in the vicinity.
Let's take a look around. She's gotta be here.
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go.
Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what he said to me. Open.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
All right.
What were you
let's do
expecting?
it.
I suspected this room has a specific function.
Something's gonna happen. Whoa! Hang on.
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the
Whoa.
elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system.
Ooh.
Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chalamet. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
I would be too. Alrighty guys, it looks like we're going to end this episode here. I hope you did enjoy it for what it was. Originally, I was going to continue this episode, but it wound up being like another half-hour long. And I usually don't do this and end videos this way. I usually time them out right, but this video, I just couldn't. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.